There we go. So it has a second base. So you're used to it. Even though we did the same way last time, we were able to complete it very quickly. I'm good at this sort of thing. Celsius, who was waiting for me, helped me out too. I had a good idea where we were going to be, and the battle is natural to prepare the way for retreat. Typhon Ephemeros also helps me prepare a simple building. In the 5th lost bout, he had a hell hard time against Odalsius, who was the military strategist of the enemy. I didn't realize how secure I feel when you're on my side. I feel like I got the best crew ever, except for facing against a red Odalsius this time. It's a big deal, isn't it? It's like an overnight castle. Iris too. Phew, you had me worried. I'm all set. Really, even though you're a wishing machine, you're only a spirit that has become a servant. It must have been almost sealed off from functioning as a chalice, otherwise he would not be able to maintain proper personality. That's what being a wish machine is all about. Moreover, the wish fulfillment partner. Oh god, you're a divine magician and know a lot about this and that. But you worry too much. This time it's just a little boost for Ephemeros. Ephemeros-chan. Wasn't it rather difficult for Ephemeros to force her way out of her power? No, I'm fine. My body ached for a while, but there's nothing wrong with me anymore. Typhon's dragon body is also one that did not have any malfunctions that would affect its function. And then there's Epsilon. Mr. Yuki Epsilon. The Master's brother. Woke up. Yeah. I've been in sync with Typhon, so I know what I've been doing, I think. So thanks, sis. You look so funny. What the hell? Who is your sister? It's not weird, is it? Because the truth is, I was born later. I think it's more natural than being mother or something like that. It is you know? Then yeah, right. You can be my sister. Yay! So what's the Master's brother gonna do now? Typhon Neos took a lot of damage, but once he recovers, he'll strike again. Your sister doesn't have all that power at her disposal, does she? Treasure. I experienced it firsthand, so I can use the no phantasm itself. Aren't you already saying? Yeah, it's in the data, so I can reproduce it. But it's only reproduction within the scope of this rate. It won't be that powerful. I know I'm the same way. Then, be it as may, I do have a solution for Typhon Neos, don't I? Really? That big deal, you originally said Ipsion. Oh sis, that is. Typhon's power rep, right? Power. Yes, it is. If we power up, we can beat Typhon Neos. That's what Ipsion said in the beginning. It's a ridiculous idea, but now that we come to spar, I can afford not to consider it. But it has. You need my help. Of course you can count on me. I'm a universal wish machine. Oh, I see. With the chalice of the desired machine, is it possible to power up Typhon? But even if you call it a wish machine, you need a specific path for your wish. A wish machine doesn't work with the vague world peace or anything like that. For that, you need to know what you want. It's not a function of a wishing machine. If that's the case, then a general wish like defeat Typhon Neos won't trigger it, right? Yeah, that's what I meant. So the data power up Typhon is a good one. However, we need to think about what capabilities of Typhon and how to enhance them. The scale's incomparable, but in a way, it is similar to witchcraft. Even as a fantasy, it must have a solid theory of its own. Then let's think about Chaldeas as a whole there. If you just want to theorize, I can help with servants who are not apt to the singularity. Let's make a few adjustments to a simulator for that purpose, so that it can be used at the singularity. Of course, Typhon Dragon Body will participate in the simulation. If we can help Chaldeas, I'm sure they will. Besides, as long as Typhon Neos also recovers, Typhon Reverse works. Its operation must be faster than that. Am I correct in understanding it will be a speed game? Yeah, I think so too. I feel the same. I'm sure they will take some kind of countermeasures. But Typhon Neos be back first. Will this Typhon suppress it first? The contest appropriate reinforcements and countermeasure. Now, let's launch the second phase of the operation to intercept Typhon Neos. I heard you were beaten to a pulp. You collapsed as soon as you got back here and passed out like you were dead. Yeah, you've been badly beaten. If you let your guard down, that you can win now. This is what you get. Typhon was firmly in the process of preparing it, and even had more hidden balls ready to go. It is pathetic that it makes me want to just disappear. It would be easier for me if you did. Just kidding, of course, with the creative sticking to it until the pre-down. You'll be in a dragon's body recovery pod for a while. You can return to Chaldeas or do as you please. I'll let you do that. Both ceremonies. What is it? Chaldeas is a very pleasant place. Yeah, I think so. Today's the 9th. Today's the 9th. Nothing out of the ordinary, huh? Making the rounds. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to be able to help with Typhon's and Hammond's proposal. Really, a divine sorcerer like you could come up with all kinds of ideas. I'm grateful to hear you say so, but we are far from the works of the ancient Greeks. The time when our king led was at the end of the age. The gods, even so, it was far cry from the present day. It seems like underestimation, but I guess the Jindai cannot be lumped together either. The great feat of Iskander the Conqueror in sense determined the end of the Divine Era. He connected the worlds of the West and the East, and he has easily advanced one stage of humanity. You were also a shadow warrior of such a king, weren't you? The king didn't have that in mind. He just had a childish passion to go east, 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 east. The passion for it struck a chord with fools. There is nothing to exaggerate. Surely no one else can speak to you like that. Since it's you, I have something to tell you. Oh? This is what I heard from Epilogue 2. So I'm in the singularity. No, then it's certainly possible. If so, I may be able to track down Audacious altar. So after consulting with Ephemeros and his team, I'm announcing a strategy to strengthen Typhon. The whiteboard is here. Another whiteboard. We should use what is useful as much as possible. Whiteboard is versatile. Cadia Wisdom and Iris Veal as a wish machine. Try and put those together. So it is an item that could be strengthened. Enhanced gun output. Deflected propulsion fuel. Self-repair function. Oh, they all sound amazing. Which one would you recommend? Enhanced cannon output. It's a self-healing function. Yes, it's kind of both of you, yeah. As it sounds, it's a deflected repulsion fuel. Something like that. It's really up to you to decide on the guidelines. Of course, it could be a restoration that was not done in time for this last one. Some enhancements would have to be made on top of that. I hope you make the best choice to overthrow Typhon Neos. But first, can I have a word? The location of Typhon Neos in Dulce's altar. I might be able to figure it out. Do you think you can locate him? Rather, I have an idea what Dulce's altar is. Really? It's all digital insights with somewhat arcs for opponent though. Do you know the origins of my chariot? I believe it's the same as the Wheel of Divine Authority used by Iskander, right? Yes, I'm borrowing his chariot from the king as a shadow warrior. My king got this chariot in the temple of Zabios. I'll tell you about it as soon as you came to this singularity. After all, this is the chariot that our conqueror had obtained in the temple of Zabios after untying the Gordian knot. I had a lot of trouble at that time when my king heard that there was a knot that could never be untied, and he was excited. Both Ptolemy and Eros were annoyed that the conquest would not be resumed until this was done. The story of the... So what's your real identity? Althosis alter trianity is a divine spirit Zabios. Though not a well-known god in modern times, he was a widely worshipped hierarchy at the time. And this Zabios is also known by another name, having emerged with a certain god. Another name. Zeus Zabios, as they say. I don't think that is. As I said, it was a great god Zeus, who fought Typhon, was defeated once and later triumphed. I wonder how he controlled Typhon. At any rate, Zabios himself is the god of the sky and horsemanship. In addition to those powers, this may be due to an incident about his learning from Zeus. Of course, I didn't feel as much pressure from that guy as I did from the great god Zeus. As long as he is a servant, he should only be framed as an offshoot spirit. Even so, it is a divine spirit servant class. He must be a fearsome opponent. Not only is there no difference, but the divine spirit servant is probably using Typhon's dragon's body. If that is not the threat, what is? I now understand why he is a clad divine body, or similar to mine. It would not be difficult to manifest authority in this form, if it were in some way linked to the 12 Olympians. If it's a humanoid, it might be a more natural form. Some kind of pilot suit, you mean? So what do you mean you might be able to locate them? There are different types of divine magic, but most are activated by connecting with the divine. As long as I'm using magic to control the chariot of the Zabios, I'm more sensitive about its magic than others. You mean that we can follow the magic of the Zabios? That's right, it will take some time, but I think it's a rough identification is possible. Yes, I'm sure, then we can take the initiative this time. While you are strengthening the Typhon, we will discover the Typhon Neos. Now we have to farm again. Can't believe you had to farm again. Just to get points.
るときは本気でやるって決めてんだ。俺に行くぜ。
シールドの乗りかけてお任せください。いいでしょう。おごりであっても高らかに、いつか必ずなくしたものに報いるために導きの星よ、力となれ。
ご承覧あれってな。
お参りして好き放題扱ってあげましょう。そうでしょ。皆様に火薬のタイミング合わせます。勇気をもらいましょう。最高の私がアンチブラックバレル形成アコンパイシメジャーセットレコードカウンター逆説から新設レイヤーセーフロック撃ちます。レイプレイフキリエライト。皆様に火薬の利放題扱ってあげましょう。あくまで華麗に領域総会解除。霊気形態を方針形態に換装。生命距離弾装填。外せない。私たちは未来に行きます。周囲の敵対危険反応オールクリア。私たちの勝利ですマスター。
Are you serious? Further reinforcements of the main and secondary guns. Strategic aims to make the energy path from the motor power more efficient. Guess I don't need to explain the effects. The enhanced main guns should make the fight against Typhon Neos and the secondary gun more advantage to the battle in general. Oh, not bad. You had to admit that your sister is now attracted to firepower, right? I only said it wasn't my fault. At least it would be better than ephemeros shooting with each other. Oh yeah, so what kind of wish fulfillment are you thinking of? And sure, it's the output itself, and the reinforcements of the gun ports to extend that output. You guys need to have the experience to be able to imagine that kind of artillery. I see. Sounds like you have the logic right. Good, well, let's get you into the simulator right away. How did this happen? One of the biggest cannonballs in Kyore is still her. I know Phantom is kind of big. I hope it will help everyone. Thanks, Habitrod. Data will be sent to Iris Field, and she'll be asked to replicate its strength to cannon. How? Of course, learning to sue is only possible through experience. Just like using a simulator, we're asked him to take the Habitrod no fans 4 times in a row. Quadra train? Hey, Ipshan, you're the one who said we were strengthening it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize Kyore was so curable. I understand the theory, the logic, but if it's too difficult, maybe we should do another enhancement first. I'll gradually increase the power. It's a simulator, so don't worry, we'll go all out. It's so funny using Habitrod. Zero.アンチブラックバレル形成アコンプリッシュメジャーセットレコードカウンター逆説から新設へレイヤーセーフロック撃ちますデブリーヘッキリエライトヘッヤーシールドバニッシュキリエライトルターマホイトバシバレル解放更新根性で固定スピンスター壁クロス正解多すぎても無駄ですいっちゃう無駄ですよやるじゃんシールダーの名にかけて日向の火薬の匂い私が死んでご覧になりますじゃんじゃじゃーん見てこの躍動天を揺るがすエンジン私守備に走りましたさあ支配してあげましょうアンチブラックバレル形成アコンプリッシュメジャーセットレコードカウンター逆説から新設へレイヤーセーフロック撃ちますデブリーヘッキリエライトシールドスタンドこれ使う無駄ですよこれ使う無駄ですよタイミング天罰的確ですね人類反省じゃんじゃじゃーん見て
この躍動天を揺るがすエンジン私守備に走りましたさあ支配してあげましょうターゲット外しませんライトアバーガール多すぎてもいっちゃうぜミッヨ的確ですねおごりであっても高らかにいつか必ずなくしたものに報いるために導きの星よ力となれシールドスタンドライトアバーガールフルパワーですまっすぐに魔法糸抜歯バレル解放方針根性で固定スピンスターアベター必ず戻ります多すぎても無駄ですね無駄ですねやるじゃんあげいいでしょうコッパ20浮気現場発生コッパ20魔法糸抜歯バレル解放方針根性で固定スピンスターアベター兵器と認めましょう
It had to fire that many times. I didn't see that. See? Take two. The stars are turning. The stars are turning. Sorry, it's no phantasm I'm not very familiar with, so I tend to put a lot of efforts into it. But I couldn't understand the logic with my body. It looks different from the original one, but the no phantasm of Helltrot is a simple injection by magic release, isn't it? And that logic could be applied to Typhon. Can you do it? I think I had a day I could enhance Typhon. Wait and see. I dream of that light. It was a light that, no matter how much I gazed at it, I never got tired. It was a light that never faded, no matter how much I thought about it. And yet, everyone was saying, "You can't do it, you can't do it. I can't reach you, you're not allowed." This is what we are, born here, nurtured here, and crushed here. You knew from the moment you were born. You knew as much as you wanted to know. You must have realized that being this way is what we are. Why? I must give up. I howled, I fought with all my might. You should have known, everyone says. Everyone talks like idiots. Don't be silly, how could I be convinced by such a thing? See? Can we forget? Can we give up? The stars are always there. The people are there. You guys may have forgotten, but I always had that spark. Did you wake up? You're still here, you. I don't know how to get home. I'm used to being in residence, so don't worry about it. I know I'm the one who cares. I don't mind staying in the field, but I don't want to get my clothes dirty. By the way, can I ask you one question? If you can answer. I finally remember, I think your name is actually Sabagios. Why? Just a hunch, but I used to go in and out of the puppeteer's office. I guess the other side was bored of their minds, but we talked about magic, mythology, and a few other things. This one's mostly right ear to left ear, but every once in a while, there was something that caught my interest. The same was true of the vanished god, a god whose inner nature has become unknown in modern times. Go on. The god Sabagios of Phrygia was apparently quite widely believed in even among such people. So even though his inner life as a god became ambiguous, he left behind several legends that have survived to the present day. For example, the Gordian Knot and Temple of the Sabagios. For example, Zeus Sabagios is a learned divinity worshipped in Rome, and it's the hand of Sabagios. I remember the puppeteer saying something like this. We no longer have any way of knowing today what the kind of god Sabagios originally was. In each era, it has merged with various religions and beliefs, and its original form is no longer recognizable. But one of the few hints we have is that it was a god with a distinctive hand. Hey, you know the hand of the saber-toothed male is, it's a snake, it's a lizard, it's a lion, it's a pinecone. It's a very strange hand icon that incorporates a number of symbols. It's a combination of flowers, fruits, with a human face, like paintings of Arcambolo. And that would be me. You're a terrible liar, aren't you? I hid the details, but I knew that was the hand that took the dragon's body. So I fought in all allusions to what you just said. He wondered if the reasons there are several symbols in Sabagios' hand is because he is a god who has taken away so much of his way of being. The rest is, as I said, beginning is just a hunch. A hunch without reason is the scariest thing of all. If it's, I admit it, I am Sabagios, the spirit. Why does that divine spirit seek Typhon? The term divine spirit doesn't mean much in this day and age. I just want to finish my left undone. By chance, a pure-blooded dragon like Typhon was too good to be true. I'm not a spirit that can just close my eyes and pretend it didn't happen. Besides, this time I even found another way. The chalice of singularity is usually just a magical resource. The enormous amount of magic power has it used, but that is all. But if you can get the chalice as an all-powerful wish machine instead of a magical resource, my wish could really come true. I see, so you're still planning to fight Karia. Yeah, that's the plan. And your Typhon seems to have a repair feature. You think you can win if you do anything in your power. No, that side doesn't, rather, this one doesn't stand a chance. What? You've got to repair that fast desire machine. Showing up and you've got Karia's sage on your side too, right? By the time our Typhon is repaired, the other side should be working on strengthening it. Then it's just a matter of evolutionary speed. There's no way I'm going to catch up to them. So you're just gonna give up? Who said that? Even though the speed of the evolution is probably faster over there, I can't catch up. There is no chance for me to win. That's all there is to it. There's only so much you can do about this. Yeah, it was a bad idea. Sabagios. This much. I knew it, pal. What is it? You and Typhonios. You must be very unnatural. No, you're not the only one who's unnatural. Was it that Typhon Emperors and Ipshon you were talking about? I've been thinking about that, what you said. Why I might have to destroy another Typhon. Can't either of them or Typhon exist. In most cases, it seems that the singularity is the only exception to these rules. However, once you leave the singularity, the privilege of exception is stripped away. In your case, is it because you're tied to such a Typhonios, or is it another? Well, Ipshon, what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I just feel a little sick. You're a poor copy, aren't you? See? What? You rather coward, just grab my hand. Oh, thank you, sister. Well, are you going to keep calling me sis? Because you're sister, right? Can't I? You didn't say no. Glad to hear it. I am so happy. I'm sure for the rest of my life.
光の子やスカヤ登場。雑魚の皆様、お覚悟のほどを。タイミング合わせます。
見える。
お任せください。
そうだな。
神明、国名、これは多くの世界、多くの夢をつなぐ我らの力。証明せよ。どうだカルデアデッドカウント簡易測定。お参りしていく日の玉に火薬はち切れそうでしょ。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。タイミング合わせます。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。火薬の匂い政権あくまで華麗に。
Is it some buffs?
アンチブラックバレル形成アコンパイシメジャーセットレコードカウンター逆説から新設へレイヤーセーフロック撃ちますデイプレイヘッキリエライト。シールガードなりかけてよはいよーしシールドスタートブンブンブーンセーフフルパワーですまっすぐスタートお任せください。的確ですね。いいでしょう。神明国名これは多くの世界多くの夢をつなぐ我らの力証明せよ。どうだカルデアス未来探索していますので撃ってスタート無駄ですよ。この私が、よーし人間の火力ではどうあっても私には及びません。おとなしく我が社に入いいね我が軍門に下りなさい。 フォンショップへようこそ。へえ、そんなの必要な。霊気段階最終色彩に到達。この大丈夫、安心して。
そう、
見ていてくださいよーし。
そうだな。
神明、国名、これは多くの世界、多くの夢をつなぐ我らの力。証明せよ、ロードカルデアス。サービスです。お前にしていきますよ。火薬の匂い、勇気をもらいました。素敵、よーし。領域総会解除。霊気形態を方針形態に換装。生命距離弾装填。隠さない、私たちは未来に行きます。大丈夫、安心して。イノベーション始めます。いつまで扱ってあげましょう。政権的確ですね。あくまで華麗に。領域総会解除。霊気形態を方針形態に換装。生命距離弾装填。隠さない、私たちは未来に行きます。この盾はカルデアの旅の成果であり、私の戦う意志の結晶です。そう簡単に破られるわけにはいきません。
deflection repulsion. In a sense, it's a barrier that twists enemies' attack into a convenient direction, right? It's the kind of thing you see in science fiction. Typhonius also used it. Or it looks like it was originally a basic function. It stood up, I guess, because it would have been wasteful if it had been standalone activity for a long time. Well, how energy hungry it sounds. That's okay, come to think of it, military strategists at Libu placed this similar research. Oh, Sima-yi. There are many ways to use this kind of technology. If I had the time, I would use it as a reference. So we had a servant come to Karia who is also very good at defense. If that's the case, my flawed armor was a suffix. Karna. Well, the armor of the famous sun god is perfect in terms of protection. As a reference to deflect the repulsion field. Yes, that's where I come in. On Karia Simulator, we will replace Karna's armor with deflect the repulsion field. We can do that? It's rare that Karia got Ganesha, who doesn't work much. All the time is this good at what he does. I have no choice but to leave it to him. But just in case, DaVinci can adjust the simulator. Yeah, it's already done except for a few tutorials. It's already finished except for a few tutorials. It's quite an interesting set of numbers. The sun's blessing the kernel received, with only the output intact, but with the attributes and etc. changed. An attack that should be inserted by heat is passed off as water or wind. Yeah, this certainly meets the requirement. Well, you can tell from a quick glance at the simulator information. You can tell that from a quick glance at the simulator. I have an inkling what it is, but it's not easy as it sounds. You would have to be very familiar with the technique to do this. And this is also the power of the profound Ganesha. Did you think I was wasting my time? Hold up. In my room. Come on, pamper yourselves with all the respect you deserve from commoners. Is that really Ganesha's, right? Something's different about it. Ego. That's not mystical, that's the realm of modern technology. In Emulate class, it's like a computer that cows used to touch. Well, it's just an application of the old rune code class. Well, that kind of thing is irrelevant now, isn't it? I hope that the Golden Tank team of me and Karna will be able to take care of it. Alright, let's do it. We just have to break through that field, right? That's what I mean. Try to hit it with a gun, and I hope the Miss Karna will strike it down. Master, are you aware that there may be other strategies? From Sima-yi. This field, which was originally Karna's armor, can only protect either Karna or Ganesha. But I saw that it would take both Karna and Ganesha to maintain the field. It's a barrier that protects one servant but requires two to use. Of course, it would move the field to the tech site, but they could operate on that basis. I mean, it was a whole attack or an attack that can cut down the unprotected one. In one shot, I can do it. I see. In our implement, we must actively exploit its weakness. Be free to do it, my disciple. The attack pattern changed.
ビスです。お前にしていきます。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。手伝うぞ。簡速点。はい、いかほど。領域総会解除。霊気形態を方針形態に換装。生命距離弾装填。外さない。私たちは未来に行きます。正面いただくか。痛くない。目障りですね。
遅い。
頭
頭上注意だ。悪
く敵よし。正面仕事とはいえ私も女ですので、実利成績そして趣味を優先で頼って
Aw. The field was breached. Gaga response. I can analyze it. You're building a field with the repulsion of 2 energy. Yeah, if we've done this much analysis, we can put it on Typhon as a design machine. It's what I'm aiming for, but it's more sticky and chunky. I wish I could have spent days learning the boss's attack frame by frame in a high difficult pairing game. That's what I like to see, but the means and ends were far apart. I'll be happy if I could achieve the master school. Thank you. Well, thank you so much. There's still 2 more. Plus. Definitely go to the mountains. The scenery from the top would be amazing. The ocean is better, you can cool down your skin, and it's more fun to walk on the beach. And but if it's season, it's probably summer. The sun is high in the sky. You can see the olive lights growing. While that's in cover season, I definitely go with winter. I'd rather wrap myself in a blanket and sit by the fireplace. The honey wine would be the beverage, the choice. It's sweet and refreshing and energizing. Wine is definitely a great wine. It's better to drink it, quietly slowly passing the glass around. Why doesn't match anything? Master Spreader. I got some things to talk to him about, so you go play with Rhaenys and Great. Well, don't treat me like a child. Yes, bye. Don't just stand there and watch, it's disgusting. Ephemeral is an Ipsion. It's not like that. By the way, who is that guy? That guy? When I say that guy, I meant that guy. I mean, how is Iris View doing? You call me. I'm just a little curious. Oh my, is that something you like to talk about? If it's okay with you. Sure, may I sit next to you? Suit yourself, in the meantime you stay. You're so requested. So I want to ask you something. I know it's a little boring, but I hope you don't mind. Anything goes. You're wishing well, even though you're a real wish machine. I find your concern. That's a common concern for being like this. What do you think? Is it really there? Yes, I do. Yeah, now I have a wish. It's a bit of coincidence, it's a miracle, but now I have something I want for my heart. But that's why it is unstable as a desire machine. You know what I mean. For it's precisely the fulfillment of our wishes that we must fear. Correct answer. Especially if it's an anti-wish machine like yours. I only need fear that my wish will inadvertently come true, but you only have to wish to flip it. That kind of thing makes the word wish itself scary. I wasn't horrified. Really, then you're strong, but you might want to change because you're strong. Because it is strong. Who wouldn't want to change into someone else? Would you have wanted to be like that? To you who can say your wishes openly. You are the one who can pepper someone and laugh at them without a care in the world. That kind of thing. You don't say no. Think what you want. It's amazing. What is it? Because you're not trying to be someone else. You're trying to change yourself. Some people say that you can't change others, so you have to change yourself. It's a terrible thing to change who you are. I'm sure there are very few people who can truly change themselves. It's like changing your whole soul into something else. Yes, really, it's hard, even for God. But you're trying. That alone makes you a very good girl. I don't mind, that's what they say. I just want to make sure one thing. You made my wish come true, even if it was only for a moment. I wish the anti-wish machine has been fulfilled by you, the wish machine. That's the... I don't know. Don't you get it, really? We're really natural enemies of each other poisons. We're wishful thinking machines and anti-wishful thinking machines. A relationship that eats away each other just by touching each other. But maybe it's okay. That was just a little guidance, rather than the fulfillment of your wish. Are you relieved? You were worried about me, weren't you? Ephemeros. Oh, come on, even you. Can you help me? It's a joint friend. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready, prepared. I'm prepared, and you won't be half as prepared as I am. I feel it. Maybe we'll be fighting Sub-Zero soon. I only have a day or so left. I can use the strength from Typhon. I hope you're well prepared. I don't know. But I'll try. Yes, good answer, you should be. I'll help you, so give it your all. Which is whether human or witch machine eventually. What? Nope, this is not for me to say. You guys have to agree. It's a little difficult for us, the wishing machines, but everyone who isn't knows that long ago. I'll have your back, so step your plate with all your might. You're back, Sevagios. I was preparing for this and that. I had to do some preliminary research on the terrain. But looks like it's time to go. Is Kaudia coming? Probably. So for you... Hello, straight. Sevagios. Don't resist, Ryoki. You're welcome for not killing me. I'm only going to restrain you. Close. There is no distance or dimension there. It's a perfect imaginary infinite length boundary in reality. At least you can shed as much as you like, Ryoki. Really?
愛そうか殺そうかどれにしようかな。元気いっぱいですね。いつか私もこんなあっち見ていてくれます？逆説融合かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター、これが私の究極体、アトムに暮らす無理やフット。こういうこともできる。どれにしようかな。誰もあっち見ていてくれます？甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって超えられます。私の知恵は世界の隠し。原始国まで落ちてみます？チャレンジですね。遠くのものは小さく見えるなら、小さな家が遠くにあるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ損傷。震え、凍てつき、砕け散る時まで諦めることは許さんぞ。
More? Speed. I was surprised that the master himself suggested further strengthening of the suspension. Not a bad idea, but does it ring a bell? If that's what you want, leave it to me. I know Phantasm will take you to the other side of the speed. Or the servant had to use such riding courses. I'm not sure about the data or whatnot, but MASH will take care of that. Yes, I'm looking for a new company. I'm Kintuki of Japan, and Typhon of Greek mythology. We have confirmed the approximate standard of the Golden Bear and Typhon with no Phantasm is identical. I don't know why, but the booster and the other mechanism seems applicable. You can do it. That was his secret mystery, isn't it? Then I guess it's safe to say we're in good hands here. Therefore, we have set up a simulation with Kintuki, synchronized with the race in the simulator. This is a form of learning from Murs about the theory and structure that makes Typhon a booster. And let me make the course for the race. I've never seen a course like this before in my life. I'm gonna put my skills to the test. Then let me help you. My main focus is rally raids, but I also have a family history on the circuit. I'll be happy to provide you with the best racing resource, even though my fear is different from Jindai's. Then let us tag team with you. Looks like a lot of fun. In a way, it's better than cutting and passing. It sure is the same maneuver control pattern as before, right, Yuki? It's ready. I'm confident in simulation. You said it, then take responsibility and give me proper instructions. Well, let's get you into a simulator right away. What? Authentic. I'm type ping up the race concept right now. It'll be applied soon, just you wait. In the name of Mystic the Phoenix, I will also prepare a perfect plan for you. Not bad. The race is great. Okay, input completed. The application to racetrack is complete. Get your machines lined up as soon as possible. I've already uploaded Typhon's Dragon Body to the simulator. Oh, big. This is gonna be a golden race.
この姿の私に見つかるなんて日頃からよっぽど運がないんですね。古きルール我が手に門を読みちゃんとできます。遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さなものは遠くにあるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。こういうこともできる。古きルール。いずれじゃあっち見ていてくれます？遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さなものは遠くにあるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。何をする？
任せな、風になるぜ。
月のかけらを集めるように。優しいんですね。さらわれてください。
震え、凍てつき、砕け散る時まで諦めることは許さんぞ。
It was in peace, Weddle. He also said that adult races are always deadly. I totally agree, it was a hot race. It's been a while since I've been to a race, so I just had to join in, but I still love a race. Praise is privilege. The feel of handlebars and small gasoline are both very exciting. I just wanted to have fun though. I'm leaving before you get mad at me. Unless she gets that wound on the last curve. It works by Ephemerose. Data equation is perfect. I'm sure that RSBO and Ephemerose can then build appropriate equipment. Thanks, Smash. But it's thanks to RSBO, so I'll take care of the rest. Leave it to me. That was a mumbling fight, even though with the simulator. Let's do it again when you come to Kadia, bro. I hope you won't make a sound. However, I do expect a little bit of you. Somehow I got this quest. I guess I don't need to explain the usefulness of the self-repair function. If we had such a feature, we wouldn't have had trouble with the restoration in the first place. Do you finally understand the importance of defense? I'm clever and healthy, so I don't hesitate to make changes. Well, okay, if that's the case, I have an idea. I mean, you guys already know this, in short, is an application of 3D printing. Oh, the whiteboard. Well, they originally utilized the 3D printer for the restoration, so this is an extension of that. The question is speed. Can you repair fast enough to make sense in combat? Frankly, I can't go that far. I'm out of ideas. I need a completely different theory. Are there any servants in Kyoto that we can refer to? I'm here. They're already on standby. Who's on standby? Phew. I prepared a professional with an automatic repair mechanism. Hi. Enkidu. Do you know? It is, well, one of the oldest men. We are so similar to each other in some ways, as designed and planted by the gods. I think the rules are the exact opposite. What do you think? I guess it doesn't make much difference to the gods whether they grant wishes or not. Well, that's okay. There's no point in having this conversation with you. So you can have a similar fight with me and just beat me up. What's that? Suddenly is not my favorite. Wait, sis, don't get excited at that. I'm going to analyze and incorporate it as a feature of Typhon. I see, that's easy to understand. In that case, I'm ready for you anytime. However, I do have an automatic counterattack feature. Every time I use playback once, I fight back quite a bit. Be careful not to get hit by accident. But only Bassett has a counterattack though.
さあ、どこを切り落とそうか。お気に入りってこういうこともどうないか。ちゃんと優しいんですね。顕微鏡でも見えない大きさに変えられると思う。できちゃうんだな、これが。さあ、光より早くアトムにプラスミリアンフット。まだまだ熱くなってきたね。秘密の箱ですね。お先に失礼します。どこを切り落とそうか。お友達が欲しいんですね。優しいんですね。遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さなものは遠くにあるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくない。まだまだ熱くなってきたね。よっよっさあ、どこを切り落とそうか。いずれはあなたも新しいお召し物に熱くなってきたね。甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって超えられます。 世界の隠し電子機器まで落ちてみます？
まださあどこを切り落とそうか。いいかな。元気いっぱいですね。クールちゃんとできます。熱くなってきたね。お先に失礼します。
Also quite a lot of vibes. Game skits that stop here indeed. As one would expect from Weapon of the Gods, even after being fed so much, it's unshakable, huh? If I had go any further, I would have thought about activating the dragon body fully. I mean, sister, you almost had it fully activated. I wonder if the essence of the function is that the armor itself is recognized the original shape rather than repairing it. It's like the soul preserving its shape memory armor, if you will. How very childlike to understand. What do you think? Do you think you can reproduce it? Yeah, if I understand as much, I can make it happen as a wish machine. You can count on it. Hi, lemon pass.
空間ごとミクロの世界に変えてあげます。どんなに強い相手でも私の前ではこの通り。人呼んでネコイクスマジックショー。目の錯覚だといいですね。着物のシミになっちゃえ。逆説融合かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター。これが私の究極体頭にクロス無理ヤーグッド。秘密の箱ですね。
もう終わりか。なんだつまらぬな。
Sorry for the wait, Yuki. I finally found out where you are. Where's Typhon Neos? From the reaction, probably both. Surviving close. With my tanks, it will be a few dozen minutes. Well then, let's just... Well, this time it will be the final battle with Typhon Neos. It'll be a question of how could have strengthened the Typhon. Are you ready, Yuki? Of course. Good answer, so how do we move on? Eh? You don't have to think about it, do you? We can all get on Typhon together. I'm gonna ride Typhon. Well, surely that's the fastest and surest way. You could use Python tanks, but if you put them all aboard, they won't be able to turn a smaller circle. In any case, we also have to hit Typhon Neos with the Typhon. But Ephemeros. Nothing. Are you sure? That'll be the best way to be sure, just as Ryan said. If we're going over Typhon Neos, we better have your help. Good, I guess I have no objections to the corporate system. Is that correct? I'm only doing this because I have to. Don't be a liability. Oh god, sister, at times like this, you should be more appreciative. So don't put me with you. Then let's go. That's a very light thing to say. It's a big battle and you're okay with that. I think that's what I like about Karia. If you take it seriously, you're not going to get better results. It was hiked to end of the world for my king to see the first ocean. If it's okay with you guys, then get in. This is Typhon's bridge. But do we need such a wide bridge for Ephemeros? No, of course not. It's just that this is the way it is now. No, of course not. It's just that way it is now. 2 or 3 people may be enough, but if you want to take all of you on board, you need to be prepared. Huh? Do you prepare it by any chance? Well, it's not like that. I just don't want to embarrass myself by saying I don't have space when I need it. So you know, just in case. 2 interface are also available for the brain body. So it's better to have it. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. I'll definitely use it, thanks sis. The data from various sensors has been synchronized on Kyoto's set as well. We believe we can provide the fastest and most optimal support. That's why I'm talking about MASH. We're going to settle this once this time. We have made all possible preparations. So operation to intercept Typhon Neos is now in the final stage. I think we have built enough strength, but don't let your guard down. Flexibility is always required in the field. I'll prepare some special pancakes for when you get back. I created a new recipe for this. Plenty of syrup, please. Magic Reactor Core. Operating rate 78%. Primary contact initiated. No problems from 1st armor to 17th armor. From the main gun Thunderbolt that breaks through the air to the secondary guns, all the armament systems are in perfect conditions. Environmental data. Input completed. First contact completed. Booster first ignition. Upward stabilized at each institution. Neurosympathetic connections completed. Sensory organ conversion to the brain body stabilized. You are I. I'm you. Come on. Yeah. Fly, Typhon. Amazing. Great, so the senior keeps passing by. Has better cruising speed than my wooden horse. This should be close enough. No. Too bad it's not sooner. Yuki, Ephemeris, that one. Typhon Neos. It can't be a coincidence. It seems to know what they were up to. The wounds on our side seems to have healed completely, but we're all ready to go. Yeah, I'll distract you with speed first. Booster second ignition. Wait. Hey, what? That movement, it seems to be inviting us. It's deliberately slowing attitude and heading east towards the small island. Oh dear. Did you get off on the ice? What? Open the hatch. Why? Did you get off Typhon Neos? What do we do? Usually though, the odds of a trap are high. As for me, I'd rather burn it down. I want to hear a story. Oh, I knew my apprentice would say that. So let's keep Ephemeris and Ipshon, and we'll just go down. Eh? I understand. I'll keep an eye on your sister to make sure she doesn't go out of control. Oh god, what do you want? But if things get too crazy, I'll burn you all down. Not that I was expecting it, but you're really come down. It's not like we're turning to the peace path, is it? No way. Then what's your plan to find Spirit Sabagios? Oh, you already interviewed me. Well, I knew you would. After all, I even have a no fantasy trove with chairs dedicated to me. Oh, he is a spirit to be honored. He is a spirit to be honored. It's even sometimes identified with our god Dionysus. Get away here, bot. I don't want you here. My king and I have been helped by a lot this chariot, but that doesn't mean I have the slightest intentions of dueling with this blade. I agree with you on that point. Even if it's not my different spirit, I still need to settle things first. Python and Altosius, you're the only people of the divine age who know how to deal with the divine spirits. But that's it. What the? You're not looking at me. What's the matter? You won't even shoot one of your own bracelet. What is it? What is it? With you guys, we don't need Typhonius. This one body's enough. That's what I'm saying. Typhon, Ephemeris. You said it's a mere paragon deity claim age. Hey sis. I'll crush you with this Typhon right now. Help me. Yuki. Typhon approaching at high speed from the air. Damn it, there's nothing we can do about it. I decided first we restrain the Sabagios.
甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって超えられます。私の知恵は世界を変えす。電子的まで落ちてみます？綺麗でしょ？パズル完成です。繊維の上に落ちてくださる？竜の結果！お友達が欲しいんですね。わかりました。いずれはあなたもこれだね。おための吐息はいかが？空間ごとミクロの世界に変えてあげます。どんなに強い相手でも私の前ではこの通り。人呼んでネテイクスマジックショー。
決めれんよ。デュフォンネオス接続。巨種の格納庫より発進。殲滅形態で潰す。おいやいぼ。試練が熱した。
Now no phantasm true. Now is that an Adult's wooden horse by any chance? Hey, that guy was the god spirit Sabizios, not the opposite spirit of the opposite. Yet the answer is obvious, same with Ipsion. Is Adult's the hero so already prepared for this situation, or is this not surprising? Virgin Horse, copied for me by Typhon Neos. Such a mess. Because you let that mess pass, you're a pure-blooded dragon. Out of my way, I will blur you. After having evolved to discrete Typhon. It must feel so good to have humans on our side and to benefit your horrific evolution. I'm not kidding, these guys are only temporary fighting together. Magic core operating rate 93%, 89% supply rate of each engine. That one's not a problem, but since if you destroy any more islands, the sensors won't work properly. No problem, 10 more seconds and I'll obliterate you to atoms. Do it, Typhon Neos. Is Typhon Neos over there capable of combat action by remote instructions? Ipshan, leave you to check Typhon Neos. Sis, aren't you being too reckless? Oh god, I can't help it. Control of the defense systems has been delegated. Evasive action is initiated with all secondary guns firing. I'm sure. The Typhon so far enhanced outperforms Typhon Neos. Hey Yuki, quickly evacuate. instead of sleeping in the middle of the clash between two Castle No Phantasma. But that one. That black light. The end of our stars here. Here's the life of all from not love. The end of the stars here. The life of all from not love. My hand twists, the sword crumbles, my hands are sick, rotting, cracking. I knew that black hand. Gold, silver, bronze hero, my hand will make no exceptions. But also here. Ryan's wording activated. Oh. I know what it is. It's a move that was shown to me once. How could we not take action? I wove the words of Sima Yi beforehand. The technique has hostile effects. This square will repel it. Once your identity was cracked, Asap Vios had an idea your ability to do that kind of thing. Perhaps it will be like Mina's touch that turns everything it touches into gold. He is the one who brings everything touched by the black light under his control. You went all this way down from Typhon Neos to use that ability. Go ahead, do Typhon Ephemeris. Thank you, Renus. It's the end of it, Zabriosios. I see. Wise, as one would expect from the wise man in Korea, but because he is wise, he overlooks it. What the? What's with that attack just now? Typhon. Apparently they made it in time. The wording is brilliant, even taking into account my true name and incidents. It must mean that even the battle of the Divine Spirit has already been experienced. But not an attack. The damage to armor is minor, but what's this strange move? Sis. That was not stable at all. The observer area, the magic core is getting wider and wider. They say it's an observer area. There is no way that such a thing could be in the core of Typhon. That's real. The reaction itself is also inverting the magic action into imaginary one. The magic reactor core using the supply channel spreads to various parts of Typhon's regular body. There's no need to break the boundaries. My what has already been invaded by black hands reacts just by recognizing light. This thing is already eroding. Typhon Ephemeris probably did not recognize it. At the time of the last battle, the erosion had not yet ended. But I figured that if you guys were going to try to intercept me, that would buy some time for the encroachment. It sounded like a computer virus. Like not, it's literally a computer virus itself. Damn, that sounds like a subterfuge for my brother would be good at. But when it in the world. Oh wait. So that's how it is, huh? Audacious. It's a Trojan horse. We transplant power from the wooden horse to Typhon. But by then, the Trojan horse was already. As soon as I caught the black light of that right hand, my wooden horse stopped moving. We had no choice but to go all out and fight darkly, but we were the ones being pushed. You say you got a black light. The wooden horse had been eroded by my black hand. I knew it was powered by it when I saw it before. Then it would not be difficult, if not time consuming and preparation consuming, to re-invade Typhon from that power. How can we stop them if we build mighty ward outside? And most importantly, you guys have fixed the Typhon. If it had remained broken, even with the anti-wish machine, it would remain half functional. No good, the control system has already been stripped off of 70% of its boarding. Sis, I'll get Typhon right away. No. I never wished it. You wish ephemeris. Typhon, no monitoring from the Eater. Links to all functions will be severe. They even closed down the communication function. No way. Savigios, you solve for this one. Another name for Savigios is Zeus Savage. He's a great god who has lost his authority to Typhon, but that is why. I know everything there is to know about the mechanism of Teiju. Even the anti-wish machine called the Fruit of Impermanence is no exception. A might will break both of them. Come on, let's lay waste this time. My hand twists, the sword crumbles, my hands are sick, rotting, cracking. No, another can. Oh god, all I see is errors in both control and upgrade system. Ipsion. I'm on it. There's still a way to do it. Even if we don't get the systems back right away, we can still bypass it and... I made you selfishly. How's this? I made you for selfish reasons, to fulfill a dream that the anti-machine can't fulfill. So let me at least protect my own dreams. The application for activation of the brain body and escape mechanism has been accepted. Please prepare for impact. No, sis. Escape in 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Ipsion. To that guy, I'm sorry. I was still selfish dragon to the end. Ipsion was ejected from the Typhon. Oh, now I don't care either way. But such a confusing brain body. I got you, Typhon, because you're the key. Gold, silver, bronze hero. My hand will make no exceptions. Let it be judged for vengeance. What the? Typhon, his body is so small. Eh? I would not let Arispear touch you. Too bad, you have a skilled bodyguard. I guess I was too greedy at once. But so be it, you're running out of juice as a wish machine, aren't you? I thought that would take a while to regain strength. Then we would just do it in order. Very well, Kadia. this place is. Oh, my clothes. A pathetic figure as you deserve, Ephemeris. Sabagios, you is a thin figure as a fruit of imprudence that has been eaten, molted, and turned into a mere primary soup of demonic life. I am Typhon Ephemeris. Are you serious? God. Did you travel with Korea and think you got something out of it? Did you join with your friends, cheerful with Typhon, delude yourself in thinking you were something you were not? Oh no, I don't. The result is this, you'll see. You have always been afraid. You always have been. Of being rejected by those around you after exposing yourself. That's not important. I'm Ipsion. Sis is okay, don't worry. Sis, let me help you. That wish would not come true. But our humor is divine when we are in depths of despair. We are caught up in the thought that we do not want things to be this way. For you, the anti-wish machine, that would be more fatal than anything else. I think that's why you always rejected Korea, because it would be so deadly. No, Ipshan, I now wish. Since Typhon Dragon Body has recovered to that point, your output of the anti-wish machine should return as well. I know you have been trying hard to suppress it, but now is the time to hope for the best. I'll give you the wish you want, the wish you don't want. Don't. Today I'll tell you. Is it sin? Will be blame? Will be evil? Your weakness is the root of evil, the fruit that was Typhon Ephemeris. Ipsion. Ask her brother or sister. If Ramirez is still in Typhon, then I have to go back, help sister right away. Calm down, Typhon is out of sight. We thought our first priority is to get you. Typhon kneels. What the heck is this? Be careful, it looks like smoke, but it's not. It is just the same shape as smoke, but inducing a whole other dimension. Smash. Communication with Kyoto was cut off. The surrounding terrain will be transformed too. What do you disappear? What the hell is this? It's not like terrain has changed. But Da Vinci said before the communication was cut off. It's a bird to another dimension. I see, it is no fantasy with Typhon. If removes by any chance. Yeah, the one that fought off Sabios once. I was thinking even then, there was not no phantasm to root for someone. And what's the point of... Don't laugh, just listen. Perhaps that's some sort of no phantasm trope for the planetary environment development. Planetary environment development. It's still one of stories today, no wonder you don't know about it. My brother's students, like Flat, sometimes come up with this concept in their favorite sci-fi movie. It is a technology that allows people to remake the target planet to make it more convenient for their own survival. Rem mode. No wonder original Typhon is like the Olympian god, is an object of the outer space. When Typhon Ephemeris used it, he probably applied his ability to repel his enemies. If that's the case, then I'm going to have to keep. Sabigios don't need to do anything anymore. All they had to do is remake the terrain, and we are all dead. From what it's worth, it's hard to believe that their planetary development is suitable for survival. I don't think they touched the atmosphere yet, but at this rate, it's only a matter of time. If you can't hold out, they'll even take over Typhon if you don't. Then they would have to deal with both Typhon and Typhon Neos at the same time. Typhon Neos. Ippy, this guy is terrible. Cheater. I can't even get my hands on just one of them. Ipshon is right. We need to help and promote as soon as possible. But how? You're stood up by that black hand, and you don't even know where Typhon is. So I had to do it. Ipshon. I had to save my sister because you saved me. But now they've taken away my Typhon. What am I supposed to do? Ipshon-chan. Irie. I'm sorry, I thought until the singularity was resolved. Is it because I used the power of the wish machine? Well, now is the time when I should be wishful thinker. Iris Beale. If Marison and his Tiger Typhon were taken from him, and communication with Kyoto was cut off. That's tough indeed. There's no way to rewind this. Typhon Neos. Hydra, Kerberos, Chimera, and even the Sphinx. All these monsters said to be children of Typhon. They'll be adapted to terrain created by Typhon Neos. So with that in case, Typhon Neos is designed to interfere with while he's concentrating on deploying his no phantasm. Oh no, you would have died if I had left you alone. You really are a tricky type of guy, so yes. It is about as good as it gets. There's so many of them. What the? Oh no, we must retreat before we are surrounded, Master. I was supposed to get in battle, but it didn't happen.
手加減無用だぞ。
元気いっぱいですね。いつか私もこんな風に。いずれはあなたも甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって変えられます。私の知恵は世界を隠す。原子核まで落ちてみます？あっち見ていてくれます？空間ごとミクロの世界に変えてあげます。どんなに強い相手でも私の前ではこの通り。人呼んでネペンテスマジックショー。お友達が欲しいんですね。誰もちゃん優しいんですね。遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さなものが遠くにいるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。
泳ぐよりは楽しかった。無様な姿がとても飛んで火にいる夏の虫ってね。
選んだパーツはすぐに生成するから見ていってね。
150 Poison Resist. Clarity wants us to do the missions before we continue.
決めたよ。お前は我が城の影に溶けるしかなかろう。古きルール、我が友、門を守る。
誰もあっち見ていてくれます？甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって超えられます。私の知恵は世界のカオス。4色まで落ちてみます？
どれにしようかな。
誰もあっち見ていてくれます？甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって超えられます。私の知恵は世界のカオス。4色まで落ちてみます？
古きルール、
月のかけらを集めるように。あっち見ていてくれます？逆説融合、かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター。これが私の究極体、大人に暮らす無理やグッド。
震え、凍てつき、砕け散る時まで諦めることは許さんぞ。せいぜい楽しむがいいぞ。門を守る。
お気に入り。
門を守る。
誰も見たことのない世界に。く 空間ごとミクロの世界に変えてあげます。どんなに強い相手でも私の前ではこの通り。人呼んでネテンクスマジックショー。カズラちゃん、ちゃんとできます。遠くのものは小さく見えるなら、小さなものは遠くにあるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。月のかけらを集めるように。ちゃんとできます。逆説融合、かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせました。これが私の究極体、頭に暮らす無理やグッズ。いけない、着物にゴミがついちゃいました。はーい、パッパッ。一体何百メートルの落下になるかな。
冷やそうか凍らそうか。
元気にしたいですと私もこんな風に。
もんよもんよもんよもんよ
ちゃんとできます。逆説融合、かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせました。これが私の究極体、頭に暮らす無理やグッド。月のかけらを集めるように。カズラチャレンジですね。空間ごとミクロの世界に変えてあげます。どんなに強い相手でも私の前ではこの通り。人呼んでネテンクスマジックショー。
どうした忘れ物かい。
いずれ
なんだ。
優しいんですね。逆説融合、かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせました。これが私の究極体、頭に暮らす無理やグッド。
今は楽しめ。いずれ終わるのだから。
いらっしゃいませ。選んだパーツはすぐに生成するから見ていってね。リプちゃんもそれはおすすめ。ズバババーンとやっちゃってね。
Just need one more. HP.
この姿の私に見つかるなんて日頃からよっぽど運がないんですね。元気いっぱいできた私もこんないずれは優しいんですね。空間ごとミクロの世界に変えてあげます。どんなに強い相手でも私の前ではこの通り。人呼んでネテンクスマジックショー。こういうことも好きなクジラを集めるように優しいんですね。甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって超えられます。私の知恵は世界の隠し。電子局まで落ちてみます？
古きルール海の
目を
なんだと。
優しいんですね。逆説融合かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせルコスター。これが私の究極体アトムニクロスムリアーグッド。
何か踏んでしまったかな。
いらっしゃいませ。選んだパーツはすぐに生成するから見ていってね。それ言っちゃうんだ。お目が高い。絶対役に立つと思うよ。そろそろ衣替えの時期ですね。今回も無事に帰還できましたね。戦い
It keeps coming up. Damn, that's not a number you can fight your way out of. There's no end to the pumping dislike. Then here's what I'll do. We lost him. It's an evacuation ward. It's only a temporary measure to hide our appearance. But that was about the power of the anti-wish machine. What do you mean? The no penetrant trove is still how Typhon children are made. I wonder how such a means was prepared, but there can only be one answer. Using ephemeros. I guess Sabios is guiding the wish that ephemeros himself does not want to happen. As an anti-wish machine, she can produce any number of Typhon children. Shh, they're coming closer. Gone. Damn, at this rate, if they keep growing, there will be no point in hiding. If that's the case. What? The monster is being invoked by the opposite of the wishful thinking. Ephemeris should be want to be saved. Oh. Well, that would be... You're my disciple. I'm afraid you should learn a little more about your frustration. The joy of life is the misfortune of others. Now, what will you do? You shouldn't be able to control Typhon. Let me do it. Can't say that it will work. Even when I was on board, I lost my Typhon to the Sub-Zeos. I still want to help my sister. I want to do everything I can. And it's settled. That's not why you can refuse. Thank you. Broker, I'm not complimenting you. I'm just saying that I'm used to dealing with people who are reckless. The question is, how exactly do we help them out? Wait, do you really wish that, Imshan? Do you really want to help your sister from the bottom of your heart? Harris view. As power as a desire machine is already. I agree, as I said before. As a wish machine, it may have run out of power. But that's okay. The function of the chalice is not only to be a wish machine. Oh, come to think of it. Do you remember? It's a little different from the chalice that Cody usually uses. Damn, they already found it. Typhon Neo sensors couldn't be fooled, huh? They don't get it a little bit without Wind Horse. That's absurd. It's that number. Even so, we have to get through this, don't we? That's necessary in this venture to accomplish, no matter impossible. That's my name, you know. I understand that I will fight too. But we'll keep the words up. Let's cooperate. Yes, I'm so very good at defending myself. Even the opponent's suit blank. I will not let him pass. Yuki, we will support you here. In the meantime, you listen to Iris for you. Don't let them get you. Leave it to me, I'm used to fighting against the odds. Come on, you monsters, open your eyes, listen to me. My name is Habriiel, the greatest conquering king of all time. The first of his kind. I don't care if you're unintelligent, outcast demon. I'll engrave the prestige of Macedonia on your defiled body. Why, can't you use one of my own?
ディオニソスよ。ああ、魔力をよこせ。やってみよう。ああ、偉大なる征服王。この一撃、恩義が宝を借り受け。蹂躙しろ、メカティックホイール。これで
貫け。
98.
我が魔眼よ、我に名はなし。 罠を仕掛けるのは楽しいね。とあえろ遅い。では俺も力を貸してやろうか。
ペーネロ
ペ。なるほど。ほう。
よろしい、やってみよう。
光を。ゼル。
了解です。そいつの魔力をよこせ。我が名は偽り、我が身は黒。ただしこの虚偽を誇りとして今一度手綱を握れ。メカティックホイール。
神々よ、昇乱があれ。
罠を仕掛けるのはお嬢様。了解了解。仰せの通りに。混沌に七血、冷血に毒。落ちぬ日はなく月もなく。とくと我が咲く五郎次郎、必ずの鎮。いって。
おう。
任せておけ。仰せの通りに。
光を。
了解です。
6 turns. Apparently Kari is still resisting out there. What do you think? Do you hope Kari wins? I bet if I did, though that wish would never come true. No, I wouldn't wish that. Even so, this place is being developed by magic of the anti-magic machine. It's going to be completed land for mining the energy of Typhon Neos. You close your mind. Surely that's the best way to stop wishing. Big deal, the fruit of impermanence. But because it's superior, it's pointless and pathetic once the decision is made. It continues to function as an anti-wish machine in motion. How can an inexhaustible supply of anti-wish machine be received by human beings and spirits of the human reason? Damn, how many are there? I mean, isn't there more than before? You can't support me anymore, no matter how much you want to. Shut up and fight. Yuki will make it in time. That's the kind of guy he is. So pour your heart and soul into one swing of the blade, one verse of the incantation. This is what I hate about Divine Warrior and Sorcerer. He's too stable for me. Yeah, concentrate, Yuki. Concentrate with me. JP is out, Yuki. Let it through light. It's okay, concentrate, quiet your mind. Yes. Good boy, here's what we're going to do. Close. Close it. 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 Close. 5 times for each repetition. 5 times for each repetition. Just break the time to be filled. Just break the time to be filled. As the spell was. Oh, I know. I too have that spell. Don't let your guard down. I tell you, the body is under me, and my fate is the sword. If you obey the child's yoke and follow the spell, this reasons and respond. I tell you, the body under me is my fate. My fate is in my sword. If you obey the child's yoke and follow this, oh, this is the reason and respond. I pledge to you here. I am the one who would do all the good in this world, and I am the one who would do all evil in this world. Pledge to you here. I am the one who would do all good in this world, and I am the one who would do all evil in this world. The 7 heavens close with the 3 great words of defy. Come from the circle of the tyrants, O guardian of clouds. Esther. It's the ultimate position of Great Military Commander, the 8 camps of Stone's Wood. Lemons are too easy. Oh no. Oh dear, I didn't know there was such a way to erode. Master. Brother. Certainly from Aris's point of view, it will be less draining than being used as a wishful recognition. It is not the Holy Grail itself, but the product of the fur magic that is the cornerstone, and it is the way we can come to a singularity without the use of research or reshifting. I and you too. Oh, you're going to feel a nice breeze all over you. It's been a long time since I've seen the Sphinx. I had a few runs in with it in Egypt. The spirit of heroes. Even you. Phew. If the desire machine summons me and the monk as summoning the spirits, how can I not respond to it? Thanks JP-rKyECtnz and a few others' memories mixed in. In this case, I should stay safe. Let me ask you this, are you our master? Of course. The problem situation has already been calculated through the Great Library of Alexandria, so I don't need to explain the situation even through the Ringer Master. That's a quote to me. This time I was allowed to ride along with the summons. Summoning is a way of reeling in things we have a connection to, right? I remember Temple of Sabios as well. I was going to try for a week without eating or drinking, but ultimately, in the first secretary assaulted me. No wonder a sentiment with Darius had not yet been made. They visited the tomb of Achilles, stopped by the temple of Siwa, and when they ran out of money, they urged their somewheres to help them. That is why Imnus is so hard for money too. I asked him for a loan for 300 talents, but he only gave me 100 talents. Yes, I still remember him telling me how important the 100 talents were. We have all been reminded of who helped put strings in your army. My king. Oh, sure, now you don't mind if I call you Faker, do you? Huh, I'm honored. Thank you. Thank you. This time you have a lot of vassals. Ultimately, Faker, and the monk. And when you're the monk's vassal, you're good as my vassal. I'm terribly sorry, but would you mind if I asked you the same thing, Altosius? Yes, of course, I would gladly join your command. I'm so glad I did. Like Lai, Altosius was absorbed in reading. To be able to fight alongside these heroes is truly a cause up for acceleration. Apparently this guy's treating me and even great like vassals already. I don't mind, I don't mind. Well, it's okay with you. It's okay with me. Not to mention you're better, of course. Now, my king. Oh yeah, I know. Countless monsters, bastard children of the great Typhon. There is no shortage of opponents. Now is the time for me to conquer a king to take up the challenge. Well, tell me, what would you do? The Lord Typhon Bastard is numerous. Our library will be able to help you find a solution to this problem. Whether it is a countermeasure to the riddle of the Sphinx or a sonneter to tame Kerberos, you can count on us. Ho ho, the voice spilling from the storehouse of wisdom is a pleasant to the ear. How about you, monk? It is nothing compared to the great library of Alexandria. Still, there are some strategies. The children of Typhon, while all-powerful, are not coordinated. Because each has a powerful antidote, they cannot be as powerful as they hurt. But still, we can take advantage of the gap and disrupt the situation, and we can deal with them more easily than if we were to deal with them individually. When the monk lectures are good, the legends of the Typhon children is one that I have enjoyed since I was a child. Wait a minute, this is not the time to talk about that. In the meantime, Typhon planetary environment development is steadily progressing. If you get swallowed up, no matter how top class servant you are, you won't get away with it for free. Planetary environment development. Terra is a very exciting game. But hey, it's a no phantasm trope. After all, isn't it among other things? I saw it as similar in nature to a word. When this air current prick it with tremendous magical power, then why don't we hit them with our unique words? Together again. No wait, in her boundaries, the world is a desert. No, still resisting planetary environment development as well. We are fiercest of the fiercest fierce. This is... Behold my warriors, army. Legendary heroes whose body has perished and whose souls has been taken up by the world, but who are still loyal to me. My eternal friends who transcend time and space to answer my summons. The bond with them is my supreme treasure, my royal road. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Iskander the Conqueror, the most powerful no-fantasy army of the kings. What the hell is that? They have breached our territory and have an army of hundreds, if not thousands of spirits. Yuki. No wait, resistance by wishful thinking machine. But do they have the strength to do so? No, there's no point in thinking that there are more pieces. will line them up too. Be born and fall children of Tejo Dragon. Also, the monsters. Oh whoa, all the beginnings are coming out to please us. On the other side, due to integration between the wards, no more generals can be summoned, and the number of soldiers is about 20 or 30%. Even so, the unique wording itself does not disappear, probably because it's the singularity, but it is not enough to slay a dragon. Phew, reminds me of the beginning of the High Road. Typhon, the object of this visit, and Ephemerals are still missing though. I understand. Then for the time being, it is enough to defeat the other event as Typhonios. I think I'm serious. The first time I was asking one question, Epsilon. Hey, what? I know firsthand how troublesome god blessings and restriction can be. If it is a fruit created by a goddess of destiny as an anti-wish machine, it will not escape the friends of this destiny. A sword cannot become a plow, and plow cannot become a sword. Even if they are saved, what awaits him may still be a tragedy. Knowing that's well enough, you still want to help your sister Ephemerals. Oh no, that's a given. It doesn't matter if it's God, fate, or how much tragedy awaits us. I'm going to follow my own personal feelings and get my sister back. Affirmative. You heard him, boys. This girl said she would defy fate. What about you? Are you willing to follow the destiny God sent for you? No. Are we frightened by divine spirits and pure-blooded dragons? Or do we simply sob at the hint of tragedy that will eventually come? No. Then I ask again, are you savage heroes who defy fate? It is so. Ladies and gentlemen. My army full of these idiots. You're right, God, fate, and tragedy have nothing to do with it. We conquer because we have decided to conquer. I will face the dreams and wishes I have decided on with my body alone. Even if you know those dreams and wishes will never come true, it is good if it comes true. If it cannot come true, even better, because what is a dream? This blood boiling in my veins that I long for because it cannot be fulfilled. It is so. What is a wish? The beating of my heart, which beats each time I walk towards the furthest sea. It is so. If this is so, my dreams and wishes are already in my body. Look out, let the radiance of the king be your guide. It is so. Yes, it is so. Let's get started, monsters. The demons are gathering this way and that. Platome, you're in charge of the center. Wait. Or that's your command in this one. If it's a request from a little boy, I have no choice. I'll leave it to you. I already figured I was left in charge of the left wing. Noted, don't drag your feet, Platone. You tell me, nameless. But that's a very brave thing to do. May I make a contribution? Oh, is this not military masterpiece? Of course, I will accept your plan. I don't have time to talk at length. I apologize for the video. Very interesting. As expected with military strategist. You have a good eye. Well then, I and Lord Adossus will work separate. Oh come on, what are you talking about? Sleepwalking? About a kid? Huh? Perhaps because I was summoned by that priestess. I now have strong memories of a certain holy girl war. Even if it is a dreamlike state for a moment, it is no less comfortable or uncomfortable. Then the monk seat would be in my chart. Yes, of course, well then. Master. I don't have a choice if you insist. I'll be taking for a ride. Oh, get in, boy. Ipsion! What? Witches may be evil, said Typhon Ephemerals. Yeah, that's what your sister said. But to me, the current master and X-Counter don't look like that at all. Come, let us conquer. Our honor is here. La 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 la.
掲げるは我が胸の灯火。たぎる光を我が行く先を開け。バロック・アレクサンドリア。
Support.
顕微鏡でも見えない大きさに変えられると思う。できちゃうんだなクリラ。さあ光より早くアトムニクロスミリアンフット。好きなかけらを集めるようにちゃんとできます。
我が名はヘファイスティオン。史上最も偉大なる征服王イスカンダル第一の腹心なる。いざかけろエカティックオイル。
遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さな量が遠くにあるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。
やっちまうぞ。やる気がもりもり湧いてくるわ。いざバカほほ。
これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。
彼方への野心ある限り勝ち時をあげよう。太陽にを得たいのに。
今は楽しめ。いずれ終わるのだから。
La la la. What memento? They're gobbling up the hordes of the Hydra like paper. Never seen such a unified army, not even at the battle choice. But dependable, this is what every victorious and defeated army looks like. As expected, there are so many. Can't you reach the dragon in one go? But that's good. The blood boils. I'm not on boil. I'm a servant and I'm getting drunk. But don't worry about it. Just throw up all over the place. We all did it on a battlefield. Really? I saw it as the crux of the battle. Once again, I'm going to hit the side of the demon board. Let's get platooning. Yeah, I'll take care of the front. I'll draw you in tight to the end. And have a name. You're late, we're already set up. It's a diagonal line at Essos, isn't it? Compared to the immortal troops of Daros, this is about good as it gets. Now howl and rage, my fiercest men.
あっち見ていてくれます？逆説融合かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター、これが私の究極体アトムにクロスムリアーグッド。
他にやることだな。他にやることないの？
お友達が欲しいんですね。
海よね。たまには良いか。
ちゃんとできます。
海よ海よ、我が愛しき北欧の海、我が海よ、ここにその可能性を見せよ。
あっち見ていてくれます？逆説融合かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター、これが私の究極体アトムにクロスムリアーグッド。
でも勝ちは勝ちだよな。
Alright, I'm out of the monsters this time. We're through the monsters this time. How am I going to run to Sultan? I'm going to break through that much mechanical dragon. I see Typhonios. A few more minutes and we'll make contact. Wait. Issue. There, I feel your sister. What's that crack? No, wait, that was... It should be unlocked by now. There's still like 2 more chapters left.
出陣します。総員構えてください。 ですね。ふうカズラチャレンジですね。逆説融合かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター、これが私の究極体アトムに暮らす無理アグッド。熱を帯びなさい、マルミアドワーズ。お友達が欲しいんですね、カズラちゃん。運命をかけた戦いであればちゃんとできます。遠くのものは小さく見えるなら、小さなものは遠くに寄るってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。
I used the wrong move. Don't know why I did that.
熱を帯びなさい、マルミアドワーズ。
手加減はできないが目を
ちゃんとできます。逆説融合かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター、これが私の究極体アトムに暮らす無理アグッド。
大したことはねえな。
綺麗な花にはトゲがあるというでしょう。私の場合は罠でしたね。いらっしゃいませ。はい。
And yet kinetic resistance continues. Nonsense, it's foolishness, why so nasty? If you guys didn't have to carry the primates, etc., we wouldn't have to leave. The planet could have operated much more easily and aimed it into space with its full resource. Finally, an opportunity to make up for that mistakes. Mew. What the hell? Did you break the wording? What have you done to the boundaries of the infinity length, Rogi? Infinity length? Yeah, some guy did something similar a long time ago. But it doesn't matter, I'm just tracing the lines I see here. Are you saying that you have begun to see the infinity in order to find the infinity? Does the demon eye direct death reach such a realm? Yeah, really, that's why even Typhon Neos. I don't care about those stories. Why did you have to lock me in a ward to bring me along? Said Rikitos. It doesn't mean anything, I just want you to see it with my eyes. What? I'm about to take off. My peers were long gone, so did I, but I happened to wake up in the singlery. So I tried to do what I could. What am I doing wrong? No, I'm not wrong. If you have some kind of dream, it's nowhere to live for it. Oh, I knew you were understand. Your eyes are special. You see the end, you see the future. So I wanted you to see it with your own eyes. The part where I take off. The part where I shake off the stupid gravity. there is no need to bow the stars just because you're a god. There's no reason to stay here forever. There's nothing more suitable than your eyes to bear witness to that. It's a messy story. What about the nature of God? I don't care about that anymore. So honestly, I could have gone either way. Either. I would have dipped Karia, but I repaid it when I stopped to Typhon Neos. You didn't kill me, and I didn't kill you. I was even lent a place to sleep, about just for a time being, but not this time. What does it mean? The power of anti-wish machine, wherever it is called, was tried to kill the guy's dream in person. The dream, and you tried to have him killed. You mean Ipsion? Don't come near Rogi. I know well the fear of that mystic eyes and knife. I'm not trying to kill you or anything. It's just that this wasn't my place. It wasn't me. Apparently who had a connection to the cylinder. Not me. I was the one who had the connection. I mean, the body itself. Yes, of course, I should have known when she was evoked as a wishful thinking machine. Or did you not see the eye for a god like you? I am too close. You are extravagant Typhon influence. What? Because whether it's a wishing machine or anti-wishing machine, it's a miracle that such a being can wish. It is as impossible as a doll to awakening its ego after tripping over a small stone. I've already fulfilled my miracle long ago, so I don't need to fulfill any more wishes. Just fly away and you'll be fine. Goodbye, sub-videos. Ryogi. Now the original Typhon has shown itself. No, that's not all. Typhon chest armor is torn from the inside out. Someone's going to fall. Yogi. Oh, you're in my way. Intact this. Whoa, that woman is amazing, kicking Hydra to the curb. I would love to have her as a vassal. I'm telling you, she's not the only calorie saver I recommend. What a kid, you're so stingy. Not stingy. In any case, I could see the Typhon and even a hole in the armor. Now is the time, we will take back that Typhon. I'm flying, hang on, Master Brother. Together. Go! Ephemeris. You guys. Sis. I'm here to pick you up, sis. Ipshan, really. If you come out missing. Sis! Hi, my wishes. And you're still moving in restraint in that state. But you didn't have to be afraid of wishes. Just like you said, because my wish has already been come true. Because I'm your sister. I just thought if I could just get him restrained. After all, do we need to crush it from its confusion? Ipsion. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. Compared to your sister, it doesn't hurt at all. I just said I could protect my own dreams, but even dreams protect dreamers. Just spawn Typhon. Typhon controls rights. What the? Ridiculous, impossible. The control of Typhon should have been completely seized. No, no way. No way, Ryogi Shiki bit Typhon into even my factory was killing at the time. What is it? You're not going to answer, then that's fine. I agree, Ipshin, because we only need to defeat the 7th seed here. You guys. I see, I'm only a servant myself, so my output is limited. Now that Typhon has been taken back, it's not a good idea to deal with the two of you. And it's unavoidable. Savage. Are you going to run away again? I was going to crush Rob Typhon here, but I'll give you that up. Give me that all-powerful wishing machine, give up. You meanest trumps. But still, and yet still, I assert my purpose. Self-destruct button. Divine Spirit Sabayus descended from Typhon and jumped over to Typhon Neos. They gave up Typhon after Ephemeris was recaptured. No. What about my disciple? Ipsion. Are you two okay? Sis. Did you help me? It's Miro. As I was saying, it looks like the Sabayus is giving up on this one instead. The dragon body Typhon Neos is on the move. The demons are suddenly acting strangely. The control of the monster switching from Typhon to Typhon Neos. In other words, did Ipsion get Typhon back? Senpai. Mash. Yuki, I just checked the situation over there. I mean, I was able to confirm this through the Library of Alexandria. It seems to me that you're being too generous. Still in the middle of it. While I'm not out of the woods yet, once again, I would like to hear your story. Can you see what Sabayus is trying to do with the move Typhon Neos? Purpose of Sabayus. Then I understand. Do you understand? He just wants to go up in the air. Space? An end that was finally not allowed for the gods tied to the planet. Where the dragon body of Typhon in trouble god Olympian came from. But I can't forgive that guy. I, of my own volition, would not allow that guy. For our part, the Sabayus are not to be missed. Synchronizing data of Typhon Ephemeris also revealed the location of Chalice in the singularity. Inside Typhon Neos. I knew Sabayus had the Chalice. As we know, a micro-singularity or so would disappear even if it left alone. But this singularity, which holds 2 pure-blooded dragons, is naturally not limited to such a range. The singularity will not disappear unless the Chalice is taken from Sabayus. If this happens, it will almost certainly undermine human reason. Let's fight. Yes, now we have Typhon Dragon's body back. We should be able to fight more than evenly. What's wrong? Oh, Master's brother. Ipsion. What should I do? Typhon's Dragon's body. What? Oh, no way. Oh no, that's fucked up. Damn, Samagius, you did it. The power of the Typhon Dragon's body has been destroyed, as well as all its gunport and other control systems. I just got desynchronized over here too. If Ramirez is right, the restored and enhanced Typhon functions are almost unusable. They're all targeting and destroying fundamental parts of the system, so that even the auto repair function can't bring it back quickly enough. This can't possibly work, right? Damn, seeing that you can't move properly, the raiding demons have come to you. I'll take care of it. I'll do this much. Oh, so this is what a mechanical dragon looks like. Very interesting, indeed. Hey, what's up, Yuki? We've taken care of the most of the demons outside, haven't we? After all, did things turn out expected? Master, the way you look. I have been given a plan by a great strategist of the East. I just decided that if it's my job, this is the way I want to look. That is all. Oh, no need to explain. The point is, Typhon armaments consistent of being straight right. Samagios has left Typhon behind and fled. He would have done it at least much more. But it wouldn't have been as planned. It would have been only straight the core of the project. Then there is a way to do it. Huh? See my E. A strategy is to prepare for the future. There's no telling what corner opponent would do. I mean, I'm telling you just now I brought the best magic furnace master. I think you can do it, sister. This time we will end it. This is the final battle now. Pretender. That was a long time ago. It was like an endless stack of books that I happened to sneak into. New gravity unknown detected within pure space. A head distance to event horizon determined to still be within the safe zone. The spatial curvature variation of the blue supergiant stars make it difficult to determine their exact distance. Create gates from DBC 93 to 75 area. We will begin entering the white silver star region. The vast amount of knowledge was not limited to this single region or even this space. Even knowledge of the unimaginable beyond existed there. Then the result would be obvious. I like to go there. A murmur that's no longer even remembered, that's what it is. I have to find who I am. A dream, no, just a bug. A refrain of the record. The round of the Teacher Dragon is closed. The return of Typhon children to magical power has exceeded 69%. Typhon Neos increased magic core output 80%, 9%, 100, 110%. Okay, I think I got it. You can make it too. Just hang in there a little longer, Typhon Neos. Damn, I don't think I have that much time left. But okay, we just need to hang on a little longer. Me and Typhon Neos. Even if this thing there is a temporary first, me and Typhon Neos look into the air with this body. Typhon Neos ready to emissary escape. Calculation to first base VOC completed. Ready to launch. Go. Magic core output 120%. Exceeded armor damage. I know it will hurt Typhon Neos. I put more than my limit of magic into you right now. But fly, just for this one moment, let me go beyond the original Typhon. Go. Go. Go beyond the Azure skies. What the? Why? Why is it working? Typhon, even with the auto repair feature, it's going to be a while. No, on the contrary, the output is higher than before. Damn auto repair function overdrive. Magia Record core output is already exceed 140%. Any more, and there's a possibility of core meltdown. I don't care, just do it! Armor repair from 1st to 8th. Signs of core meltdown. Comeback duration 730 seconds. That's enough. In the last 730 seconds, both I and Typhon Neos had succeeded in deals. Shoot it down. Now the avoidance of the... Did you just get reversed the lines of fate? But between Typhon and me, it should be 5-1. Hope you can hear me, Savigios. What magic do you use, Kadia Servant? Magic? Oh, I see. Suppose magic is more familiar to divine spirits like you than witchcraft. Besides, magic may be more correct than sorcery on this one. What's the big deal if I reveal the trick? The extra magic from the King's army was used to power Typhon's core. What? No one went to trouble reducing the demons. There's no need to maintain the inherent warding here either. In fact, only 20 to 30% of the magic power of those who tried to join us was in nature because they could only summon 20 to 30% of their original power. So I put the excess magic of the King's army directly into Typhon. I feel like jumping into a dragon's stomach. This one. You only broke the core, remember? The circuits and the pathways are still alive. Then there was a way to do it. Oh, as a predicting the future, the standards would be different. After all, Great Library at Alexandria. Not entirely different though. We also had some things in common that I didn't even expect. If anything, my own split thinking was more useful in this case though. If we're gonna use a big library, it is more convenient for us to look like this. I'm in charge of flight related controls, including evasion. You guys. I hope you appreciate you don't get to see this kind of bullshit very often, even in mythology. The substitute for the magical core is the army of the kings. The substitute for the future prediction is the wisdom of the Great Library of Alexandria. And its subcannon. The subcannon is controlled by my magic. From the looks of its power, it doesn't seem too bad. And by the way, I'm in charge of the deflected repulsion fuel. Don't tease me too much, okay? I let the complicated automatic controls of the automatic repair function to us. It's not impossible, but it's like having your nerves filed down every second. Now good luck with that, brother. And the main gun that will replace Zeus' Thunderbolt is... Brave, Rave, Crave to Crave. The Holy Spirit. Go ahead, do it. Show them the trump card of the Epilogue classroom. Brave me. Brave for you. Oh, mystery, die out. Sweet mystery, return to the nothings at all. Suspension of cytochromatic rate of collection's magic power, surpassing the specific value. Phase 2 limit release is initiated. Holy Spirit anchored. The spirit that shines in the forest lands. She doubled the power of the Holy Lance through the Typhon's engine and substitute for the main gun. Have you abandoned your pride to that extent, Typhon Ephemeros? No, I didn't. I'm not throwing anything away. I just came to get my dream back. Typhon Ephemeros. That Typhoneos is not yours. Give me back my sister Typhoneos. The trick is what I just said. I'll try to stir up as much calm judgment as possible, but of course, it's not something that will last for a long time. I see your REK. No problem. It's just another byproduct of the wish machine, a function that handles vast amount of magic power before the wish is granted. In this case, we are just converting Iskander magic into Typhon, as if we were transferring a Rifa cup. If I were to wimp up like this, I wouldn't be able to eat the whole grill. Don't take it as a word, my disciple. Ares field function as a whole grill transferred the magic power though. By nature, magic power is inherent, is not something that can be lightly transferred from one person to another. In other words, it's like forcing different kinds of gasoline into the system. If moved at full force, the entire Typhon could explode in midair if it was not moved properly. Yeah. I read. But let me help myself. Thanks, that's a lot easier. Yeah, that would be the right answer. It should last for a while. However, there are others. Now this one's pretty good too. Even with my entire army, they're sucking up more and more. I see that a pure-blooded dragon is a glutton. If it weren't for Darius' storehouse of gold, we wouldn't be able to keep up. But that is. Don't worry about it, as long as he's amused. I'm usually fine. However, if they start getting strangely bossy, considered dangerous, suddenly they start to talk less. Ah yes. Regrettable, but I had to agree. Sis, it's okay, the magic flowing in over Typhon. I will take back your dragon body. Give me back my sister's Typhoneos. We'll be attached to a person, a pure-blooded dragon. Are you going to join the monkeys who have taken away the spiritual leader's place from the gods? Future forecast updated. Secondary fire from Typhoneos in 1.7 seconds. Copy that entering basic menu. Ouch, another future prediction. 7 EOS. I know your wish, I'm sure it's a worthy wish. There are certain wishes that I want to fulfill, even if it means kicking people out of my life. But I'm me, so I say this. That wish will not come true. Ephemeris is seen as. Yes, it does. That's what I mean to say that the ego was born in the desire machine. Basically, you can decide what wishes you want to fulfill. You can decide what wishes you don't want to fulfill. And if you can't make it happen alone, you can make it happen together. If you feel that way, the spirit will take its own appropriate form. O Sabakios, I hereby break the wish. I will weep for the wishes that will be crushed miserably. This is not a cruel story. It is not a happy story. It is not a story about defeating someone, supporting someone, or falling in love with someone. This. Just once I weep, that is the story. Sis, you look like that again. Wings on the back of Typhon Ephemeros, but this is not an evil dragon from now. As a wishful thinking machine hatching. Like for example, the Tenin wife who got her robe back. Tenin Wakasan. The legend of the Swan Maiden is known throughout the world as the legend of the robe of feathers or the legend of the Swan version. The prototype is said to be Orion from the Greek mythology. The nymph was battling in the spring when a woodcutter and a hunter man saw her and quickly hit her plenage. Having lost her robe of feathers, the nymph was unable to return to her own world, so she was forced to become the wife of the man and have children with him. However, the legend says that the nymph eventually regains her robe of feathers and returns to her own world. Originally, the model of a girl is ephemeris, would have feathers to return to. Ephemeris wings. The last time I made it as a wish machine, I only got you to the way it should be. This time you got there with just your heart. So, Sabagios, I will crush your wish. Damn. 600 seconds to the core meltdown. Then do it, Typhonios. You can have my life, or whatever you want. Just because it's a confusing machine is no reason to be inferior. Just because it's an anti-wish machine is no reason to fear it. I get my space. What? We don't get a support? I'm so disappointed. Fortune. Who's that Fortune?
コンタクト外から1から0シフトサイクリック選手交代始めましょう。寝台回帰臨界行けるところまで行ってみる。宇宙の終わりその先へ。メラメでビーストとか最高でしょ。
海よ海よ我が愛しき北欧の海我が海よここにその可能性を見せよ。遅い。エスコートしてくださる私好み。 海よ海よ我が愛しき北欧の海我が海よここにその可能性を見せよ。
始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。すべて我が心臓で眠りにつく。宇宙丸ごと私のものよ。この運命覆せ。 しら。
転ばせて蹴っ飛ばす。遅い。
了解です。
私好み。
素敵ね。今こそ華麗に美しく。
そこで
一口だけよ。ビリビリね。
この時代だと
時空の果てまで
このくらいよね。
連れて行って。
勝負に奇形も切り札もいらぬ。ただ従前に整え当然に勝つのみ。語らずの陣。破れるものか。遥か遠けき思いたち、今なお残る神々の愛よ。さあここよ。ゲート・オブ・エーギル。
シックスプレーン形成。サテライトシリンダーオフ。ブックバックコールタイムアースライトファイバー。
始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。すべて我が心臓で眠りにつく。宇宙丸ごと私のものよ。この運命覆せるかしら。全力を出しましょう。こんな感じ。
やっていいの？サポートお願いね。逃げられると。
赤い死が迎えに来ても、発展の先に一人になっても、このシグナルはなくならない。ツアークラスブルーマック。私の道は私が照らす。
スキャリ追加。悪いけどここまでよ。
How many times does it get revived?
ついてこれる？
Okay, did it be one more time.
わかりエスコ
コズミ
ート
ックツアー
してくださる？
スタート。白き聖杯よ撃て。
固めなさい。寝台回帰臨界。行けるところまで行ってみる？宇宙の終わりその先へ。女神でミスタとか最高でしょ。
遅い。スピンド
ならスタンバイ。こうなっちゃうとストップできないんだ。うるさくてごめんね。
Master, the decree. All the rest. Handgun fire. The lens that shines at the first end. The cup of the dragon that turns the void. The hand spear that shines at the edge and type of no offenses simultaneously. Even Genshin is not immune from extinction, but is this enough? What? You got a spur and you're still holding out. No disses. It's melting. Even if Type of Neos can withstand it, Sabius who is the brains behind it. Still flying. It was the same with me. They nuked me, but they couldn't stop. That's what it means to have wings. Even if you lose your heart, your wings will still flap to the end. Sis. Yeah, I know. Have a good day. Master brother, will you come with me? Of course. Thanks, hang on to me as I fly for a bit. Wait, my disciple. What's the master? You understand? Maybe it's okay. Then it's okay, no regrets. Except Typhon Neos. Ipsion, or laugh it up, I took your dragon body, and now I'm stuck with this. I don't laugh because you were desperate. I had wish and fought for my wish. I'm sure that both mankind and we are wish-grabbing creatures, but my sister is an anti-wish machine that turns down wishes. That's why we'll always remember those unfulfilled wishes. We'll keep on remembering, huh? Me like this, one of them. And you're not the only one. I knew you were. Did you notice, Master Brother? I and Sabius will disappear with the singularity. Both Ishion are extremely unnatural beings, only allowed into the singularity. Not to mention Ishion, two impertinent fruits, or heights of absurdity. In my case, despite the fact that I have information about Zeus, the Sabazios expect is stronger than the Zeus. I guess the Lord God didn't fit the serpent vessel, but for me, it was an opportunity of a lifetime. But both must be unnatural. If the singularity becomes uncertain, it will float and it will disappear without delay. Wait, but I'm glad. I was able to save my sister. If you disappear in front of me, I'm sure my sister will cry. But it looks like you didn't get your wish. Eh? Ipsion. Sis, how did you? How could I not know? You're my sister. How can I not be afraid? I was afraid of losing you. Sorry. Sorry, sis. Ipsion. Iris View. You came with ephemeros. I can't help it, even if you're universal wish machine. Yes, it's an all-powerful wish machine, so any wishes can come true, as long as coordinate conditions are right. But not if the wishes last. As Sogios point out, it's absurd for this world to have two impermanent fruits. Whether you're anti-wish machine or not, the corrective force of the world will be at work. If that happens, it will be a battle between the world and the desire machine, and I will lose sooner rather than later. You understand, don't you? Sis, I have enough of. I don't want to. I'll never grant you such a wish. If I can't do it once, I hope 100 times. If I can't do it 100 times, I'll do it 1,000 times. Or 10,000 times. If I'm an anti-wish machine, then here's my wish. I wish Ibsen would just go away. I can't be with Ibsen all the time. I never wanted a sister. Not once, not even once, not ever. Sis. Dragon. What? What this is Typhon News itself disappearing. Typhon News is also a natural energy, like Ipchion. It can only be in the singularity. So what kept this guy was going was the magic resource that Wish's machine were enough to compete with the world. It's a magic power that is enough to resist even the modifying power of the world, enough to undermine the world. So if you eliminate existence, the magic resource will return. The magic resource you call the Holy Grail. So yes, I was actually going to knock you guys out and use the US field to get into the air while I still had this. My dream was crushed, then I better have someone to remember me by. Use. Renus, look at this. Typhon Neos is disappearing as it descends to the earth. This is a guy I know very well. Master, there are some things that are missing from both the wish machine and anti-wish machine. There are wishes that even the all-powerful wish machine cannot fulfill. But, oh, I see, a matter of catch reversal, huh? If, for example, a priestess dedicate herself to a dragon, and vice versa, for the sake of the priestess. What a fantastic view, is that if you stepped into the lake. Yes, undeniable. At this time, we were within the myth. In the myths such as those once told us by Professor Arsto in the schoolhouse of Mesiah. Audacious. Sorry, Eloy, too. Can I leave this for a moment? I don't have a choice, I'm in charge. Oh, I see. That's the way it turned out. I think someone said it well about a time like this. I can't remember, I don't know who said it. She falls silent. For just a second or so, but like an eternity. Then as if peeking into some unknown memory that remained in his body, he slowly whispers. Yes, there was a world like this. If you're alive, you can even create God. Typhon Neos gone and Sevagios. But yes, this is an extraordinary miracle that will make God. Sis, don't say anything. You'll be gone soon. You can't stay with me forever. I don't cry for you. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I don't want to be with my sister. We can't be together forever. Ever. I would never wish. Good work, my disciple. Thanks for your time. It was quite hard this time. If I could have, I would have brought the entire dragon body of Typhon. The dragon ball itself has produced magical power because it was impossible to do so in its original state. Only its spirit data is held in the imaginary space, held by ephemeral that is. And what a shame, it would be in another set. I can only rejoice that everyone was safe after such a big stand-up fight. Because as usual, it's a victory on thin ice. I have to say, well, my brother is similar about that. Yes, I know, the master was always like that. But I think the strength of the masters in KDS is that they repeat it. Oh dear, I'm about to taste my brother's stomach ache, even though I am now a servant. He seems to be in a rather good mood right now, though doesn't he? Oh, you're back too. The master, I'm glad you're safe. Don't you have to look young? Give me a break, I just got carried away with that is all. I just enjoyed it more than enough. It's such a shame that I can't bring these memories back for me. I would like to be called out as much as possible at a time like this. My army will be worth the effort. I don't really want it to be. What the hell, Victor? You don't have to be so mean. By the way, kid, you must have noticed something in the Typhon ephemeris. When I told him about the legendary robe of the feathers, she looked like she wanted to say something more. It's just a fantasy, but if you insist on talking, I'll speak. A feast needs a story. I remember a side story about the legends of the robe of feathers. It said that many people who passed on the legends of the robe of feathers were ironworkers. Vairygia, who worshipped the Sapizios, was also closely associated with the iron manufacture. It said the people of iron manufacture collected iron from meteorites that fell from the sky. A meteorite sword, yes, I do remember that one, but you don't think that's all there is to it. This is where delusion comes in. Was the meteorite really just a stone? Oh, no. To be honest, it's such a ridiculous hypothesis that I'm embarrassed to even talk about it. What if it wasn't a meteorite that fell by a spaceship? Something that fell from the sky a season ago. Something made of strange materials. I don't even know if it's metal or rock. It turned out to be God. Making offerings to gods is common practice, at least for us. It just so happened that I was the one chosen. Assume intelligence life on this planet. Start scanning. The model of the brain body was constructed to contain appropriate peripheral information. The model for ephemeris was. Now, that's not an academic theory, it's just a fantasy. If ephemeris was a fruit of impermanence created by goddess Moria, then he must have interacted with the nature gods after falling to Earth. The history of the various myths of statism and independence is not something that can be simply described, but something will come from fantasy. Oh, and fantasy is always the flame that burns in this chest. That godfather might say that it's also romantic, etc. You heard me platonically. Where there is a scent of knowledge, of course. There's no reason why you shouldn't be there, right? Of course there is. One person can live out his... or live her life without caring the world. It is sad, I never thought that my former peers would not have the virtue of respectful aging. It's you. What's wrong? It's not a big deal, don't worry about it. I was just checking in with this guy. I'm done with that now. I'm going now, so you'll have to hear from Adolphus. What were you talking about with Ryogi? Yeah, but Sapizios. It was always from her point of view, apparently. And let me give you a minute, Master. Yes, I'm sure you're right. How about a passage that's not visible from the surrounding area? Go ahead. It's still a noisy place, Claudia. Sapizios. Shh. Thanatos was someone that Singler entrusted me with a certain record and a spirit. It seems that right after the disappearance of Typhon Neos, I and Singler had an exchange with Sabazios. One suggestion, Sabazios. Will you live with me? Why did you? Because you were going to venture beyond that space, weren't you? And how can I not bless you, even if you're God's adversary? In the name of your adventure, huh? Oh, I can't betray that name. And do what you want. After I entrusted them to me, so I can't just dismiss them out of hand, can I? Most of the performance was lost, but barely any of the spiritual show will be retained. We're all using the same divine body wording. We share the same memories, if you will. The Master allows it, I'll share the spirit, and we'll be together for a while. You'll get around later, won't you? It helps if the Master says so. We're adults and strong. Oh my god, what is it with you people? Whether it's adults or you, it's not something you can get away with. You can't be too good-natured about it. I thought that way. I see. Deny the loser who knows he's safe. By the way, here comes the important person. Oh, here he is, the Master's brother. Why is Aldosius here? Anything. Well, it's okay though. Anyway, I thought I'd make sure I said no to Epsilon. Even though I said I stabilized it with the Holy Grail, I don't want to keep the spiritual separate for the combat. The world judges that there are two impermanent fruits. To create the power will work again. So if you're taking them into a fight or something, share the spirit. What? Why are you looking at me like this too? In one imagination. But that's correct, it's kind of like what they call a spiritual rope in Kedia. If I did it this way, the spirit is only mine, so I would have at least amount of power to modify the world. I have to say, it's a pretty good idea, you guessed it, but I doubt anyone else could come up with it. I know, it's the best policy. Hey Master, what are you thinking about? Is there something you want to achieve? Oh, I'm not saying I want to overturn the whitewash. That's cool, it's not your wish. We were talking about wishes. I don't say it out loud. I can't grant you that wish, so make sure you grant it yourself. Yeah, but I'm sure my sister and I will help. Yes, it could be, maybe. Oh god, I can't help it. I'll at least get this one right. Yes, your wish is granted, and I and Imshan will help you with it because we will. It seems that wishes that can't be fulfilled alone can be fulfilled together. What, we don't get a grill? I think that should be it though. These other ones, I'm not sure if they're even deep cutscenes. But if there is, then I'll just do mini recording in.